there, Ramon with you here, and in this video we're talking about the grips so that you can choose the grip that's best for you based on the shot that you want to hit. Let's get started. Alright, so right out of the gate, the most important thing for you to realize is the grip you choose is going to influence the orientation between your hand, wrist, and arm to the racket face. And the racket face position at contact is going to influence what the ball does. So let's dive in here. Look at the different grips and talk about a few advantages and disadvantages. But before we do, let's start with how we're going to talk about the grip itself. So if you're looking at the butt cap of the racket, there's 8 panels or bevels, if you will. And the way we're going to describe our grip is by talking about which bevel the base knuckle of our index finger rests on. So if you're righty, it'll look like this. Bevel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you're a lefty, you'll just go counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To make things simple for this video, I'm going to demonstrate right-handed because there's a pretty good chance that you're a righty. And if you're a lefty, you're probably good at flipping this stuff around in your mind. Now in general, for all of these grips, you want your knuckles kind of lined up at about a 45-degree angle towards the racket like this, with some space between your fingers. For most people, this is a much more comfortable situation. All right, so first up is the continental grip. And I think of this as the utility grip. You can use it for just about every shot in the book. The way you find it is by putting your index knuckle on bevel number 2. Now what's great about this grip is, like we said, you can use it for just about every shot. It's pretty good at hitting a flatter ball and slicing on both sides. But it's not the best option for creating topspin because of the combination of your wrist position at contact coupled with the low to high motion that you need to create the spin. Alright, next let's mosey on down to the Eastern forehand, and you're just going to slide your index knuckle down to bevel 3. The great thing about this grip is it's really good for hitting flat forehands, and you can still generate topspin on the ball, as you can see here. Federer actually uses this grip for his forehand, and it's really good if you like to hit penetrating forehands through the court. I recommend starting with this grip on the forehand if you're new to tennis because you'll have an easier time getting the racket vertical at contact, which will give you solid shots. All right, let's keep going to the semi-western grip just by clicking our index knuckle one notch further under the racket. So now we're starting to get under there. And this is the grip I'd say most pros use on the tour to hit their forehands. It's still possible to hit through the ball comfortably, and because the racket face is slightly more closed in a neutral hand position, and because our hand is now getting under the racket, it really promotes hitting up on the ball to create topspin. All right, next up is the crazy Western forehand grip. And so what we've done is we've clicked our knuckle all the way under to bevel 5, and our hand is now completely under the racket. As you can see in a neutral hand position, our racket face is totally closed. Gustavo Kuerten used this grip back in the day and did really well with it. It's best for high balls and producing a ton of topspin. So you'll see more clay quarters using this grip. But it's really challenging to hit through the ball. And in general, I don't recommend it because your forehands may have a lot of spin, but it'll be really challenging to penetrate the court. And finally, let's look at the Eastern backhand grip. And we find this one by putting our index knuckle on bevel number 1, also known as the motorcycle grip. And this grip is really good for your one-handed backhand. And in some cases, two-handed backhand, and we're going to cover all of the two-handed grips in a future video. This gives you a nice vertical racket face at contact and is ideal for both driving the ball and creating topspin. And there you have it. You now know the grips and can choose which ones you like so you can go out there and have more fun. Thanks so much for watching this video. I had a great time making it for you, as I enjoy making every video for you. If you like this video, do me a favor and just click the like button and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that so you don't miss next week's lesson. All right, I'll see you in the next one.